Good evening, everyone. Tewksbury Zoning Board of Appeals for February 26th, 2026 is in session. First order of business, approval of the minutes from January 29th, 2026. If anybody'd like to make a motion on that.
I'll second that.
He didn't make it. He said I wasn't here.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion's been made to approve the minutes.
Second.
Seconded, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous vote. Minutes are approved. First item on the agenda. Mark Walsh for a variance under section 5.3.2 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw to exceed maximum lot coverage to construct a 32 by 28 addition with 4.54 bulkhead bump out in rear, 6 foot by 28 foot farmer's porch, and 21.25 foot by 11.87 foot enclosed rear porch as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 10 Floyd Ave, assesses map 24, lot 14, zoned residential. Please. Who's on this?
Me, Jay. Nice to meet you. That's switch. Me and Jay, and then you guys can.
Who's the secretary now? You are. Gotcha.
Supposed to be Mike. We did the voting. It's fine. Me, Jay, you. This one. We'll switch to him the next one.
Okay, voting members. Joe?
Yeah.
Me? Okay, you'll get the next one. All right.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have little copies. I don't know if you guys, do you
We'd
have
love
them
to
in
have
front of you?
them. We'd love to have copies.
Oh, I thought you said coffee.
Thank you.
Want to pass one down?
You got the voting member, right?
Actually, I'll give you mine because I don't need it.
No, we're good.
So my name is Mark Walsh. I live at 10 Floyd Ave, Tewksbury.
Thank you.
My wife and I, Deanna, are, thank you for this, would like to thank you for this opportunity to present and request a variance to construct a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom addition to moderately exceed our current lot coverage. This addition is intended to accommodate a multi-generational living with our daughter, son-in-law, 2 grandchildren. It will create long-term aging and provide functional living space without needing to relocate. Our family is growing. We'd like to remain in Tewksbury. Both my wife and I have grown up here. My wife's family's lived here for 4 generations. I've lived here since 1971. I also work in the town. This project allows us to remain in the community long-term and provide an option for long-term aging for my mother-in-law when needed and for ourselves down the road. The variance is minimal and necessary to make the addition functional. The addition design matches existing architectural style and roofline and materials. It maintains consistent scale with nearby homes in the neighborhood. The addition preserves front yard appearance and streetscape character. There are several homes nearby with similar massing and size. The addition complies with all setback requirements. It does not encroach on neighboring properties. The addition will improve and maintain property values. It encourages long-term ownership. We're the original owners. We had the house built there in 99 or 98. It will keep the property well maintained and invested in. We believe this project reflects commitment to the neighborhood. We feel the variance requested is the minimum necessary, with the hardship being related to the property size and configuration. Approval of our request would not alter the essential character of the neighborhood. We have carefully, with an architect, Donna, to create a thoughtful plan. Thank you.
So you meet all your setbacks, right?
I do. It's the lot coverage. I didn't realize.
So you're looking to propose 29.56%,
Yes,
and Tewksbury zoning is 20%.
correct.
So you're 9.56 over. There's a lot going on this print. So you're gonna build, and things like your patio are what aren't helping you.
I have more parts of the plan. I just figured you'd want to see what it's going to look like front and back, but I have the rest of it if you need it. I'm sure you guys have it on your
Yeah,
computers too,
we have it
right?
here too.
You're not separating utilities and things like that. It's one house, not, you're not.
It's just one house. It's a big kitchen in the existing home. We'll all share that. It's,
And what are you adding in the addition? I know you said it.
a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
No living room, just,
No, I'm sorry. There's a living room on the main floor too for us on that side. And then the kitchen comes, it abuts right there, and then there'll be a double door into our existing home, the existing home into the addition,
shared kitchen.
shared kitchen.
The addition will have living space. It'll have a living room, couple of bedrooms, couple of bathrooms.
That's it. And then the front porch and the back porch will be shared, the front porch will be for the addition part of it.
Yep.
The back porch is really on the existing home.
If you're looking at your house to the right, is that residential or is that?
So looking at my house, I'm on a corner lot of Trull and Floyd.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm looking at the house, the addition's to the left, so that goes towards Trull. So it's not going to abut a neighbor, the addition.
Goes towards the trees.
Yeah, it goes towards the trees.
I like the idea of the family staying at the house. Any questions?
Rob, question to you earlier, you had mentioned that, what is the zoning requirement for the coverage of lot?
Tewksbury zoning is 20%.
20%. It says right here on note 2 that the existing coverage now is 22.7, is that correct? On the bottom of the plan? And then the proposed is 29.56?
Right, so I think that there are things there, but things will disappear and things will go in.
Okay.
Like the driveway would be taken up, because that's part of the coverage. I don't know all the laws, but the driveway's part of coverage of the 20%.
Okay,
The patio, that will disappear too, so that's where the porch in the back will go. So it's kind of give and take.
Okay.
But I guess it was over when it
looks
was
like it.
built. Way out of my league. I didn't
1999.
build it. Yeah, I just happened along one day, saw it being built and said, I'd like to get that.
I wonder what lot coverage was in 1999.
yeah, right, could have been different. I have no further questions.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You want to make a motion to close?
No.
both parts?
No.
No, open it up.
Being a public hearing, we'll open it to the public at this time. If anyone would like to speak, podium, please. No? Seeing no one. Anything else you want to tell us?
That's all I got.
I'll take a motion to close both parts now.
I'll make a motion to close both parts of the hearing.
Yep, I'll second that.
Motion's been made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any discussion?
Oh, not this time? Nope.
I'd like to make a motion to approve Mark Walsh for variance under section 5.3.2 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw to exceed maximum lot coverage to construct a 32 by 28 addition with a 4.54 bulkhead bump out in the rear. 6 by 28 farmer's porch, 25 by 11.87 enclosed rear porch as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 10 Floyd Ave, Assessors Map 24, Lot 14, zoned residential.
Excuse me. Motion has been made
I'll accept that. yeah.
and seconded.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote. Good
Congratulations.
luck.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Want these back?
No, we have to keep at least one of them. You can take that one. I'm gonna keep one.
So we'll do Mike, Jay.
Where's our clerk now?
It was farm. Switched to farm.
All right, your clerk again.
No, we're gonna make Mike or Jay clerk. We'll do Mike, Jay, and me.
Okay.
Give you a break.
get after this. All right. Next item on the agenda. I'm sorry about your last name. Robert, say it for me.
Mercurio.
Mercurio. For a variance under section 5.3.2 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw for front setbacks to construct a 32 by 6 foot front farmer's porch as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 32 Moonlight Drive, assessors map 110, lot 32, zoned residential.
That's correct. I have.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too. Would you like a copy of the
I would like your name and address for the record, please.
Robert Mercurio, 32 Moonlight Drive?
Now you can give us anything you want, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Voting members, Joe, Michael, and Dan, not me. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing, please.
So we are permitted already to construct an addition, basically tore down a room that exists right there. You can see right next to the garage. This is an ongoing project that we have going on that was approved. We went ahead and started to do all this work, and we looked at it and we said, in the end, after doing all this work, it's going to look the same from the street. So we said, well, geez, let's see if we can add a farmer's porch. So we had it drawn up and we started the construction as I was talking to Mr. Sinotel, and I informed him what was going on because we had these drawings updated back in September. I uploaded that to the portal thinking that it was going to fall under the original permit.
Mm-hmm.
And he informed me that it does not. So he said at this point, you should probably stop construction at that, regarding the farmer's porch itself. So we stopped, we halted at that point, and here we are applying for the variance. So
Was it-
the issue with it apparently is that it falls within the 25-foot setback. I believe it's 22 and a half feet at that front corner, just one of the corners, because the house.
So there's no farmer's porch there now? It wasn't in the original plans?
It is rough framed at this point.
Oh, it wasn't in the original plans?
It was not. It was not. Yeah.
And you had, what was your special permit for?
Special permit.
Did I go to the wrong one?
I think so.
Yep.
32 Moonlight Drive, special permits next.
I really don't like online. I really don't. All right, never mind. I take that question back. Board members have any questions?
I have no questions.
I don't have any at this time. I have none.
I don't have any.
I'm almost back to where I should be. I just want to look at this real quick.
Yep, no problem.
I went in order on the computer. That's not the order of the agenda.
Gotcha.
You're actually like fifth.
Yeah, they were showing on the computer he was last, I think.
Yeah.
It's just the deck, and the current deck is 3.5 feet over the limit, right? That's all it is.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. And it's just that corner,
Just the corner.
furthest away from the garage, because
And you're on the curve of.
exactly, it's not parallel with
Yeah.
the road. So it's just on that one corner. It's 2.5 feet within the buffer.
Gotcha.
All right. Being a public hearing, we'll open it to the public at this time. If anyone would like to speak? Seeing no one.
I'd like to make a motion to close both parts of the hearing.
Motion has been made to close both parts
I'll second that.
and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. I want
Hold on. Did you vote on that? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, aye.
Okay. Unanimous vote on that one.
I'll make a motion to approve Robert Mercurio
Mercurio.
for a variance under section 5.3.2 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw for front setbacks to construct a 32-foot by 6-foot front farmer's porch. As shown on plans filed with this board, said property is located at 32 Moonlight Drive, assessors map 110, lot 32, zoned residential.
Motion has been made,
I'll second that.
seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Congratulations.
Unanimous vote.
Terrific.
You want this back?
Thank you all. No, that's it.
I have to keep one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice. We're gonna look nice.
Thank you. Yeah, pretty excited.
Yeah.
Let me get the right one open first. Where are we going? Main Street, right? Main Street,
2532.
532. All right. Next item on the agenda. Carlos, you can tell me when you get here. For a modification to condition number 2 of the special permit approved February 24th, 2022. Said property is located at 2532 Main Street, assessors map 94, lot 66, zoned South Village Business. Give me an address for the record, please.
Carlos Sagastumi and 2532 Main Street.
I know, would have got that. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing, please.
So I'm just here to modify the entity of the existing business. As it states on that, I received a special permit from this group in order to have unregistered vehicles in the rear lot of the building. And pretty much everything remains the same. The only thing is the name of the business. Cena Motors, which was here last time, they were not following the, pretty much what was required of us to follow. So it took me some time to get rid of them.
Yep.
I've spent a lot of money into this building, cleaning up the property. They weren't keeping up with it. It was starting to go downhill.
So you kicked them out, you want to change the name? Get another tenant?
Kick them out, and I'm now in there. So I'm bringing my own business in, which is in the same scope of business, so we do the exact same thing,
Okay, and you'll follow the rules of the special permit that's already been there?
100%, yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I can add, it seems pretty silly that I have to come in here to change the name of a business every time. If I take on a tenant, I feel I shouldn't have to come in here every time it's pretty expensive. Surveyors, the whole thing to me seems
I understand what you're saying.
pretty silly that I have to come in
understand
here
what
for
you're
this
saying.
when the permit's
That-
already in place.
Honestly, that is not a decision for us to make. That would be a decision for the office, people higher than us, because that's the way it's written right now, right? And we can't change that. But the office, the town manager, somebody like that might be able to do something. I get what you're saying, because you're not going to keep it forever, right?
I hope to.
Then what do you work for?
Business, I don't know.
Yeah, you never have to.
I own the building,
Right.
the business, I don't know. Anything can change at any given point, but I'll give you an example. Right now, there's no heat in the building. My employees have been working in there throughout this whole winter. We can't even get heat in there because they won't allow us because technically we don't have occupancy is what I'm being told. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yep, I understand. What I would suggest you do is talk to the zoning office, talk to the building commissioner, see if there's anything that they can do for you. If you want, we can continue this for a month. I know you probably don't want to, but that'll save you from paying for it again. If they tell you to come back here, and they say, oh yeah, they can change
I'll
it.
tell you one thing, they're definitely going to tell me to come back here, which, again, silly.
Right.
But no, I need to get heat in there. We're almost summertime. Great.
Right.
We can survive. We've already survived the hardest part
Yeah, you made it
of
through
the
the worst.
winter. But, still, my guys shouldn't have to work under these conditions.
I agree with you. Well, with us, right here, right now, we either go through and vote on it, and then you're done, or we continue to next month, and maybe there's something they can do for you, and then you can come back without paying all the fees again. Your decision.
I think we should vote on this. If you guys can vote on this, please. I
can
owe it to my guys, and then I will take it up with the town manager and see where we can go with that.
Okay. Now, I'm looking at your special permit, right? RJC,
RCJ,
RCJ Properties LLC,
yes,
is that you?
correct. Which is the owner.
You're not asking for anything new, you're asking for what we did with Cena Motors
I'm just asking for that,
years ago.
right,
Exact
exactly.
same
It's the
thing.
same permit, and further on, I tried explaining this to the town. The permit was the special permit was to allow us to have, Cena Motors is a car dealership.
Yeah.
They were using my facility for repairs. The majority of their vehicles are for sale, they're not registered, so they needed unregistered vehicles. The special permit was to allow, if you recall, I believe most of you visited the property. I actually took pictures of the amount of vehicles we could have in there. The property only allows X amount of vehicles. You can't stuff them on top of each other, so it was to allow X amount of unregistered vehicles on the property for Cena Motors. I think the permit allowed for, I don't recall the number specifically.
35, right?
I believe that was what it was. I think I have 3. The rest of my clients are all registered vehicles,
So my question-
which are insured vehicles, which is,
This is for Cena Motors on Main Street, near the Hafner side, in addition to the one that's over by the Wilmington line where you store cars, right?
Cena Motors is no longer in the picture.
Okay, RCJ.
RCJ Properties owns it, RCJ Transportation.
Which
We
one?
fixed, so RCJ Properties owns it, but RCJ Transportation is the business that I run.
And you have 2 buildings, right? There's the one next to Hafner's and then the one by Wilmington?
No, that's a completely different building that does not belong to me. We're just talking about 2532 Main Street.
Thank you.
Cena Motors is no longer at either one of the locations. I think they sold over by Hafner, but at my property, I just got rid of them because they weren't, it was just, I was getting phone calls all the time from the city, problems, this, that.
Yeah, this is the one over by the Wilmington line.
Correct.
Where you guys put up the blackout fence and you were going to park all the cars
That's
in the
correct.
back.
Yes.
So you're specifically asking for that one.
Pretty much just administrative,
Yeah.
the name,
What do you want to change the name to from Cena Motors?
RCJ Transportation LLC.
I'm also surprised that they made him come back here.
Well, it's clearly written Cena Motors.
If we apply a variance to a residential property, if they move and someone else moves in, they don't have to come and get a variance again.
Right, but it wasn't a variance, it was a special permit for a car dealership. That's, car dealerships are not allowed in town except by special permit.
Voting members, Rob Janley.
Okay, yeah.
Who are the voting members?
The 3 of you.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything, we can definitely vote on it. We can definitely take Cena out of there. We can change that. But I don't know if there's anything we could do. Like, I'm thinking, what if we put RCJ Properties and not RCJ Transportation? But then that might hurt you on the other end.
Right, my business certificate is, and so what happened was when I got seen out, I took a business certificate with the town, and that flagged somewhere down the line, and they called me and said, you can't be in there. I said, why not? I was on the building.
All right, so why don't we do this? We'll change it to, we'll take Cena out, and we'll change it to RCJ Transportation. Right, that's what you want?
Correct.
Okay. All right, any more discussion?
FJ Transportation LLC, I don't know if that,
Say that again?
LLC.
LLC,
I don't
yeah.
know if that.
Any more questions?
So Rob, just in that modification, does that not go to Carlos?
No, that's just,
I am Carlos Sagastumi.
he's just representing his own
Okay.
company.
Okay, so this makes sense now. So if you look at condition 2 on the special permit
Yeah,
condition.
if you go down.
Special permit for unregistered vehicles is only effective so long as the facility is operated as a service center for Cena Auto Center. That's why you have to come back.
Gotcha.
A change in operation or relationship to an auto dealership would necessitate seeking a full modification to the special permit.
Yeah, those were conditions that we put on it when we made the special permit. No. When you guys made the special permit.
Yeah.
I wasn't on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
No, that's all.
Board members?
Not at this time, no.
Was there a reason there has to be a name attached? Or is that just the condition?
It's one of the conditions, and it's there. That's the issue. I think what happened,
To add to that, because Cena Motors hasn't registered vehicles, again, I may have one or two vehicles, which the building inspector said back then, I don't know, because I don't know the laws, but he said, you're going to have one or two. Anything over that, you're going to have to get repair or dealer plates. And I said to him, that's insane. You know how much those cost per car? And then I was pushed into the ZBA. We're not a dealership, we're a repair shop, you know? So
Are you repairing cars that are for sale, or are you repairing everything?
anything and everything.
So most of the cars are going to be
But
registered.
most of them are registered. I mean, the majority of my clients are registered vehicles. So they're insured.
are you looking to have more than 35 cars on the lot at any given time?
Yeah. I think I should be able to have as many as the property allows me to have. I mean, if you look at it, go down to Market Basket, you tell them you can only have 5 cars in this huge parking lot you have. It's pretty insane.
Right, well, I was,
The land itself allows me to only have X amount.
so I wasn't on this one, so I don't know how big that lot is.
Yeah, it's a decent size, but the problem is it's in it's near residential houses. So they didn't want, when Cena was there, they were afraid that Cena was going to put a bunch of the vehicles for sale in the front of the building. So we restricted it to 35 because we did a size estimate of the back parking lot, and then they had agreed that they were going to black out the fence.
Yeah.
So if that's.
Well, there was no fence there was no fence. I put up a fence.
With the
And all
grounds.
vehicles remain behind.
Behind the fence. Yeah. So I think that's where we came up with the 35. Because that's how many we could figure out fit in that back portion of the building. There was a few residents there that were afraid that they were going to be just putting cars out in the front of the building. Because Cena was big. They had hundreds and hundreds of cars.
And they did exactly that, which is why they're no longer there.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. I mean, special permit.
You have advertised for a modification to condition number 2, right? The 35 unregistered vehicles is in condition number 2. So I don't know what the law is about registered vehicles, though. I know I'm splitting hairs, but this clearly says 35 unregistered vehicles. Doesn't say anything about registered vehicles. Well, I don't know if,
Do you need a condition for reg? I don't think we need one for registry.
I don't think we need one. That's,
I think the special permit stay as it is with the name change correction,
yep.
and I think it meet your needs, correct?
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Because who's to say how many registered vehicles you can have?
Right. Exactly. I have no more questions.
And at the time of the special permit, it was zoned commercial.
Just a quick research here I just did, and it says under the zoning bylaws here, no set vehicle cap per lot on registered vehicles. Unregistered is a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're okay. You can have 35 unregistered, and then no cap on registered, and we change the name.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, anything else from the board?
Nothing for me, no.
I have no further questions.
Being a public hearing, we'll open it to the public. If anyone here would like to speak,
Yeah, I would,
come up to the podium, please.
Sorry, sir.
Podium, sir.
Just right over here, sir.
sorry. Carlos is on defense.
I need, excuse me, I need your name and address.
Oh, Timothy Meyer, 46 State Street, Tewksbury.
Thank
His fence, he's got the place cleaned up, I agree. He has most of his cars parked out back. There's only limited parking out front anyways. He's got a few cars parked on the side that you go in for service. I'm a resident and I agree 100%. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
To clarify, you're okay with the special permit?
Absolutely, yeah, but he's got 35 cars, like I said, the address, I mean, you're parking them all out back anyway, most of them, right? I mean, you only have them parking up front, and whatever he's working on is on the side. Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? Anything else you'd like to say?
That's all. Thank you.
Somebody want to make a motion to close both parts of the hearing?
I'll make a motion to close both parts of the hearing.
Motion's been made.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve Carlos Sagdatumi for a modification to condition number 2 of a special permit approved February 24th, 2022. Said property is located at 2532 Main Street, assesses map 94, lot 66, zone South Village Business.
We also need, excuse me, we also need that we're changing it to,
We need to.
we're taking out Sienna or Sienna and adding in RCJ Transportation LLC. Right, that's correct.
Also under this approval is to remove the name Cena Motors and add in RCJ Transportation LLC.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you.
Look, next one.
Am I on the next one?
Me, you, and Michael.
Okay. Okay. Wow, the names tonight. Next item on the agenda, Avo Say your last name.
Avo Astorian.
What he said, on behalf of Thomas and Rona
Yep.
Cafferlo,
Caffarelli.
pretty close, for variances from sections 5.3.5 and 5.3.1E3 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw for maximum building coverage over 15% and an accessory structure located nearer than 10 feet from the principal building and within 10 feet of the side setbacks to construct approximately a 29 by 23 addition as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 3 Pinewood Road, Assessors Map 72, Lot 73, zoned transition. Name and address for the record, please.
Good evening, Mr. Vice Chair, members of the board. My name is Avo Astorian. I'm the architect for the project. My address is 45 Terrace Hall Ave, Burlington.
Thank you.
My name is Tom Caffarello. I'm the resident, 3 Pinewood Road, Tewksbury.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
I'm sorry?
Tell us a little bit about
Yes.
what you're doing.
We're proposing an addition of a family suite to the back of the building. We're renovating an existing half bath into a full bath to accommodate the first floor residents because Mr. Caffarella's daughter and twin granddaughters are living with him, with the family, so they need a space of their own. The kitchen is shared. All the utilities are shared. There will be 2 bedrooms and 1 living room in the addition. The area of the addition is 808 square feet, and it brings up the lot coverage to over 21.59% instead of the existing 15.67%. And the existing zoning is TD, which is Transition District, and it requires 15% lot coverage.
Okay. And
So the square footage of the addition is within compliance. The setbacks are in compliance. It's just adding to the lot coverage. That's the first item. The second item is the issue of an existing shed, which was used temporarily to store a car in there, a vehicle, and that's why it's called garage. But originally, it was built as a shed. And the setbacks for the garage requires 10 feet, and the existing is 9.5 feet.
okay. And you're not
If I may
changing.
on that, that's only 10 feet wide, that garage thing, so it's hard to put a car in there because if you put a car in there, you can't open the door to get out. So it's a shed, but somehow it got labeled a garage. It's an Easton shed.
So you don't use it as a garage.
I don't know. And if I have a small car, I could put a car in there, but then I can't get out of the car. It has to be a convertible so I can climb over the top, just so you know.
Okay. Does it have a foundation on it?
No, just a slab.
Slab. Because I don't want any rats and rodents underneath my stuff. That's why I put that there.
I understand that. Yeah, they're actually calling it an accessory structure.
Because in the survey, it's called garage, because at the time of the survey, there was a car in there, and the surveyor took it as a garage.
I would too.
That's the small structure at the driveway on the right?
Correct.
And you're saying that's a shed?
It's a shed. It's 10 by 20.
You can't get out of the car once you put it in there. Why did I have to open the doors?
Well, honestly, it doesn't matter what they're calling it, because he's here for a variance for it. call it a shed, call it a garage. If we call it a shed, it doesn't change anything. It's still called an accessory building.
Correct.
If it's a garage, it's still an accessory building, or if it's a shed, it's an accessory building?
It's a 10 by 20 on a slab. That's a building.
So are we voting for that 531E3?
Yep.
We are.
Yep. Guess I read it wrong. Yeah, he's looking for two. He's looking for a variance from 5.3.5 and 5.3.1E3.
So they're just saying that that building is closer than 10 feet to the house.
It's closer than 10 feet, and I thought he said, I was reading the refusal letter.
That's what but he just gives us the definition. He doesn't say exactly. It shall not be located nearer than 10 feet from the principal building. It should not be located at least 10 feet from any side or rear lot line. How long has that been there?
Since 2019.
2019?
Correct.
So 6 years?
Correct.
When that was built, did you guys pull permits?
Then a permit was pulled and it was inspected. It was
You
approved.
didn't bring up this issue
No.
at that time?
Probably they looked at it as a shed only.
They told me when I bought the thing, Eastern Shed, that if it was over 12 feet wide, it was considered a garage. 20 feet, over 20 feet long, it was considered a garage. I came to town hall and told them all about it, what I want to build. She said, have to be 8 feet from my house, 8 feet from the next fence, 8 feet from the rear, all around, and then it couldn't exceed,
At the zoning board?
what's that?
Was that here at the zoning board?
Building
Person?
department.
Oh, okay.
And then they told me it was wider than 12 feet, it could be considered a garage. So I told Eastern Shed when they built the thing to cut it down to 10 feet. So inside the building, it's less than 10 feet because,
Yeah.
And then I told them I didn't want their base because I don't want rodents underneath my building and whatnot. And so it was supposed to be to put lawnmowers and stuff like that in that, the riding lawnmower, because the guy that lived there before, Sheehan, the chief, he lived in that house. He had a $6,000 bill to maintain the lawn. $3,000 was just for water, and $3,000 was for, I says, I'm not doing this, I'm gonna do my own. And that's how that whole thing started. And there was a leak underneath where that thing was, where the sprinkler system was, and when we started digging, and it was already dug up, so I said, let's just pour a slab and put the thing down, And then Town Hall told me that as long as it was bolted down, because it's on cement, as long as it's bolted down, and they came and checked it too. They came and told me where I had to put the bolts, and I bolted it all down, and they came and followed up on it. So they said I didn't need a permit or anything else. And that's how that went.
The addition's not built yet, right?
No.
Just looking for a plot plan, picture, something that you guys are building.
I'm sorry, I only have one copy, but I can
It's okay.
make that available.
Thank you.
Do you have a second?
Yeah, I'll pass it around.
And this is,
These are the plans?
Yes.
Perfect. It's all in the rear.
correct.
All right. I'm just looking at this garage shed. It's not something that you build, and it's something that's been there since, what'd you say, 91 or something?
2019.
2019. It's been there a long time. And you had a permit for it, and it was
Correct.
inspected. I don't know why they're calling out now, but they are.
I think at the time that it was asked 8 feet, and it was built at 8 feet of setbacks on one side and 9.5 on the other side. And now it's being called a garage with the updated requirements for accessory building. That's what it requires.
I understand. It's a different building commissioner now, different everybody now, probably. All right. I have no more questions. Questions?
So just to clarify, it's an increase in the building coverage
Yes,
is part one, and then part two is it's closer to 10 feet from the property line and 10 feet from the existing dwelling.
not the addition. The existing shed garage,
Okay.
it's already at less than 10 feet, and we need to make it legal
Okay. Thank you.
in the building department's request.
How do we know?
Thank you.
How can we check to see if the old permit?
Well, it's got to be on file.
The rear setbacks are fine, right? TR.
Yes, for both existing and the new proposed building.
What it sounds like, it was built as a shed,
Correct.
and now it's being called a garage, which kicks it up to an accessory building.
It's been there for 6 years, 7 years.
It's been there a while. And what were you zoned when you built it, do you know?
I think it was still transition.
Was it?
I don't know if that a recent development in the town, because it's unique to Tewksbury, being a transition zoning.
Yeah, okay.
I have no questions.
All right. Being a public hearing, we'll open it to the public at this time. Seeing no one,
Make the motion to close both parts of the hearing?
motion has been made to close both parts of the hearing.
Second.
Seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any discussion?
I don't think so. We are still going to issue the variance for 531E3, right? The accessory structure, even though it's existing, was permitted, was inspected, we're still going to provide it?
If that's what we choose to do, yes.
Okay. All right. I would like to make a motion to approve a variance from section 5.3.1E3, accessory structures located nearer than 10 feet.
I think you can do it all in one because they're just variances. You can do it all in one
Just
motion.
list all the different numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion to approve a variance from section 5.3.5, other use districts, and section 5.3.1E3, accessory structures. For an accessory structure located nearer than 10 feet from the principal building and within 10 feet of the side setback to construct an approximately 29 by 23 addition as shown on plans filed with this board. Said property is located at 3 Pinewood Road, Assessor Map 72, Lot 73, zoned transition.
The only thing you didn't say was their names.
I apologize. I would like to approve Abel S. Dorian on behalf of Thomas and Rona Caffarella.
Correct.
Motion has been made,
Second.
seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous vote.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I need that space for my daughter. I got 2 little baby granddaughters at 2.5 years old, and one of them's kind of handicapped. She doesn't even eat yet. They were born premature. My daughter had to move in with us, and that house, it looks big on the outside, but it ain't, you know?
Yeah, good luck.
So, I had to do this, you know? Thank you again.
Okay, good luck.
Appreciate it.
Do you want your full set of drawings back?
Take care.
Enjoy your evening.
Thanks.
Any correspondence? Any old business? Any new business?
Yeah.
It's kind of old and new, but that's his name.
Is that not right?
You were calling me Jay all night.
I was.
Anyone want to make a motion to adjourn?
That's all good. Yeah.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion's been made
Yeah.
Second.
and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Joe, my
We are adjourned.